Hi guys. Okay, hope you guys are doing well. This is going to be a collective message for tonight. Happy full moon. Yesterday I didn't go live. I took the time to really just go within and rest because I'm a Cancer and I'm ruled by the moon, so I'm heavily affected by the full moon. So I needed to just kind of do some self devotion. But I'm here tonight for you guys. Hey, baby. Hi, everyone. Thank y'all for joining. Like the chat. All right. So, this Palo smells so good today. I don't know. We got the Ace of Pentacles. So we're going to get right into the collective message so that we can go into the private readings. If you are interested in a private reading, I have the link listed and it's pinned. Hey, Miss Taylor. And you guys can book. Okay, you could book now so that you don't have to be in, last in line. Okay. Oh, I love this. I love the Palo Santo. I'm feeling like I want to burn some frankincense, but I don't feel like going all the way to my room. There we go. Okay, so I put a piece of frankincense, and that's going to give us a beautiful, lovely fragrance. Some lovely energy. There we go. All right, you guys. So let's get started. Check in. Let me know how you're doing, how you feeling with the full moon. I know that the full moon is heavy, but I want to tell you that you guys have an offer, a new beginning, some sort of offer. Could be someone from your past. Six of Cups. There could be a reunion. It could be a family member, a friend, a lover. But it feels like something from your past is coming back around. Five of Cups. Somebody wants to apologize. So see what this Ace of Pentacles represents. Eight of Swords. But someone's overly thinking this new beginning, or you may get very nervous with this offer. We have death and rebirth. There's an opportunity for some change. There's an ending for a new beginning here. What's this Eight of Swords? Some of you guys need to let something go mentally. There's a self-limiting belief that's preventing you from moving into this new beginning. So Spirit is saying Six of Cups to the Five of Cups. There needs to be a forward movement out of the past. There needs to be a realization that there's two cups behind you. No more crying over spilled milk. Because technically when the Five of Cups is in the reverse, it kind of has the same vibration as the Six of Cups. It's leaving the past in the past, moving on, no longer crying over spilled milk. And seeing that there's two cups behind you. Hi, Elle. How are you? Okay. And this could be the person that wants to bring in this Ace of Pentacles. So this pretends of a beautiful new beginning, a new seed. Clarify the Ace of Pentacles. Yeah, the Sun card. Someone needs courage. So this could be you needing to break free, or your person does. Someone here feels a lot of regret. There could be some repressed emotions that are still preventing someone from their forward movement when it comes to a situation that involves love. But this could even be a new job. But with the Six of Cups, this could be remembering something from the past that was unpleasant. That crying over spilled milk. There could be this pain or this situation that just needs to come to an end. And I think it's overthinking with the Five of Swords. Someone needs to come out of conflict and make a decision. Are you going to move forward? Or are you going to stay stuck in a mental imprisonment? And it feels like whoever this is, whether it be you or this person, they're doubting. Self-doubt. Doubting that they can manifest this, doubting their worth. And then we have the Six of Swords being trapped, not having clarity. Can we see who this is? Feminine or masculine? We have a gift. Yeah, there's a beautiful gift here. You might miss an opportunity though. But the Spirit says it's faded. See, there's confusion. You see how the confusion card's sticking out? And then you see how the comfort zone? So Spirit is saying that there's a fated union, but the problem is someone's confused and someone's afraid of coming out of their comfort zone. Okay. My life is not together as it seems. I feel you leaving me behind. So someone's scared, worried that it's over. Death card. That's the problem. That's what's bringing this energy of confusion in. Someone thinks it's done, like this cycle's over. There's no resurrecting this. Okay. Let's see with the Epiphany deck. My day was good. Thank you for asking, Al. What's happening here, Spirit? Yeah, I believe in divine timing. It's not over. There just needs to be some healing of the heart chakra. And Spirit wants you to know that, yes, you are going to be in this time of isolation, of being alone. But know that whoever you're separated from, there could be wearing a false mask, or you could be wearing a false mask still. And there's a need for you to, so someone here that you had an ending with, what they're hiding is that they can't let go. Or this person's having a hard time letting go of something else. And then we have self-pity, which is that 5 of Cups energy. See, Spirit says, someone needs to let go of the past. Someone needs to stop pitying themselves. Someone needs to stop crying over spilled milk. Someone needs to let go of something that doesn't serve them anymore. This challenge, and it's a burden. It's a burden. 10 of Wands in reverse. Let go. Whatever this burden is, it's no longer yours to carry. Devil in reverse. Detach from the ruminating, obsessive thoughts, maybe codependency, or just fear. I feel like there's a strong clinging to, and it could be the masculine. We have the King of Pentacles of Earth, Taurus, Virgo, Capricorn. Excuse me. Scorpio. Libra. Leo. Can we talk about the Empress in reverse? You don't know her heart. So this person's having a hard time letting go of possibly another person. You don't know how hard it was to let you go. And we have confirmation here. Like, you could be this Empress in reverse. You could be, you could have distanced yourself, isolated yourself from this person, no longer giving this person comfort, attention. There could be a coldness here. Let's see. Let's clarify the Empress, or she could be someone else. Clarify the Empress, please, Spirit. Oh, this deck feels sticky. Hold on. There we go. Epiphany. They're getting some sort of epiphany about something that they're conflicted about. We have twin flame. We have commitment. Yeah, they're connected to someone that they need to detach from. It's so weird because every time I do these readings, whenever I'm talking about another person, they always come up as a twin flame. But that's because they're vibrationally matching someone, or they're conflicted between this person and someone that they have a very strong, intense connection to. Can we get a clarifier on twin flame? Thank you. Rejection, yeah. And then we have white flag. Someone wants another chance to make things right, a desire to do better. It's like they want to come in, that they're either rejecting, fearing rejection, or rejecting themselves. Because the Empress card is not feeling really good about it. It's like not feeling worthy. And it's doubt. It could be another person that they're connected to in a relationship. Can we get one more card on this Empress? There's an epiphany, though. Yeah, this is an earth sign. Okay. Some of you guys, this person's with a Taurus, Virgo, Capricorn dominant person. Whoever this is, there's a facade. And I think that's why this person said, my life is not together as it seems, because they're in this thing that feels stable to them. But the truth is that these two people are mirroring each other. There's something being projected, but it's not, whatever this is, doesn't feel like there's much growth, there's much nurture, there's much love. Because the in person reverses the opposite of what she would be in the upright, which is a lot of nurture, a lot of compassion. Why is this earth energy here? Some of you guys, this is a masculine earth sign. This person's having a hard time accepting that a relationship is gone stale. There's nothing growing there. It's dead. It's like dry, drought. And I feel like this white flag energy is what this person needs to do with you, that they need to be ready, willing, and able first. They need to be, because this is not your typical love story. They need to recover from this loss or whatever this is. Can we clarify? Masculine? Yeah. See, your masculine's afraid that you're not going to reciprocate. And again, this could be you. They could see you as being very closed off, but not nurturing, like I said, not warm. So they're living in some sort of fear. Tell me about the earth energy here. Yeah, and that's a karmic relationship, mastering a karmic lesson. Okay, so it could be an actual earth sign or someone that they're in earth energy, which would be a foundation, some sort of structure. Foundation could be a relationship, a family. They could have kids with someone that ties to the earth energy, because that's obligatory. Excuse me. So they have obligations. And that's what that burden card was about, the Ten of Wands. This person feels obligated somehow. They don't want to leave it, but they know they have to, because it's not no longer bringing them any fulfillment. And this is the truth that they have to accept. They're having a hard time accepting this truth, though. Can we clarify mastering a karmic lesson? That's a lot of cards. They realize that there's something better, but they need motivation, you guys. And the universe is giving them the motivation or guiding them with the Gaia card to reach out and to network with maybe friends, or to reach out to you. Someone's getting the green light to leave, because like I said, they're unfulfilled. They're not happy, but they're afraid of change. And it says that something is waiting to be expressed. This person needs to speak up. They need to tell you how they feel. Another part of this is that this person's afraid that you're going to reject them if they come towards you. But there could be a Taurus, a Virgo, or a Capricorn of significance here, male or female. I'm getting a strong feminine earth sign. Okay. If you resonate with that, if you're a feminine earth sign, where's this feminine earth sign at right now, energetically? I feel like you're open, or you're needing to be open to building a foundation. You want something more solid, stable. You don't want to deal with what you've dealt with in the past. Yeah, see, you're ready. You're ready to say yes. But you're wanting to learn, you learn from your past mistakes. Like I said, you're only going to accept if this person's coming in with stability, with actually putting in the work to build a foundation with you, period. So if you're an earth sign, that's definitely coming through very strongly for you. What's this epiphany, though? What is it that the general populace need to know watching? Like, what do they need to know here? What you need to know is that things are going to change. There is going to be a transformation, but you got to stop resisting. You're kind of closed off. You need to be open. And I think that that's why the open card came out. You got to be open in order for this to manifest. What else? Yeah, in order for you to transcend and become whole, we see you having to do some more self-care, because there's still some sort of toxic pattern or some sort of bond or bound. You feel bounded to something. Yeah, you feel attached. Spirit says detach from it. It could be a mindset. It could be a thought pattern. It could be a relationship, but it feels more like a thought. Yeah, come out of your comfort zone. It's okay to take a risk. It's okay. We have accepted. Some of you guys, this is an offer going to be made, and you're being asked to take it. But you like I said, you may be too afraid. I see you trying to retreat. You're holding back. I feel like it boils down to the fact that both you and your person need to understand that there needs to be a very strong foundation, an inner foundation, like strong self-love, before this could actually grow. Like individually, you both have to have a very strong foundation. Like know that you love yourself. You're not going to be dependent on the other person to give you the love and fulfillment you need, and in order for this situation to grow. Okay. Let me pull some more cards. I want to see what this fated situation is about. So divine time is at play. We do see a reconciliation, but someone's living in fear. So there's a lot of fear in regards to making some sort of decision here that's important to this particular new beginning. So let me just pull some more cards. Thank you for liking the chat. We have 8 people, 3 likes. Can we get some more likes? Oops, please. I am doing private readings on the spot tonight. So if you're interested, you can go to my website and book. I do have slots available tonight. I think I have like 5. I might have more than 5, but I think I want to do like 5. And then I want to go to sleep. Let's get 3 cards. So set your intentions. Think about what you want to know. And let's see if it comes through in my spread, okay? Spirit of the universe, give me clear, accurate messages for the collective watching. Thank you so much for giving me the opportunity to serve in this capacity. I ask for clear, accurate messages for their highest and holiest good, so that they're able to make informed decisions and understand why they're going through what they're going through, and so that they can have a higher awareness, so that they can move differently and have different results, and also so they can attract what they actually really deserve. Okay. So we're going to get clarity. Thank you, Spirit. Amen. I'm grateful for you guys. I thank you guys for joining me tonight. So sorry that I wasn't with you guys yesterday, but the moon rules me. And I was feeling like, I felt okay. Like I wasn't super emotional or anything like that, but I just wanted to be in my bed, just, in my shell, like a Cancer, a true Cancer. So we're going to do 3 cards. I'm going to do the Yin Yang deck. And then I'm going to clarify with the business deck. 3 cards for the collective. Okay, that didn't come all the way out. 3 cards, please, Spirit. So we have communication as the first message. 2 more, please, Spirit. We have fire, Ace of Wands, a new beginning, or a fire sign. One more, Spirit. One card, please. And then we have contracts, career, commitments. Okay, bottom of the deck, transcendence. Let's clarify these 3 cards. Can we clarify messages, communication, please, sir? We have the artist. Clarify Leo, Aries, Sagittarius, Ace of Fire. We have fear, clarifying the Ace of Wands, and clarify contracts, career, and commitment. We have persistence. Bottom of the deck, we have mechanic, mend what needs to be mended. It says it might be broken, but all is not lost. So we have someone wanting to come in and reach out to you. So this person has a tablet and a laptop, so they may want to send you an email, a message, on social media. So whenever I see this card, I pay attention to the laptop, the computer. So through electronic device, there's a message coming through. Is what I'm picking up strongly. I'm also seeing too that this person has been keeping track of you via social media or the internet. They're looking at you online. So if you have pictures posted, a website, a blog, or vlogging, or whatever you do online, they could state they are looking at you. It says focus on finding the beauty in your day-to-day life. The artist could be a photographer, a painter, film, graphic artist, or web designer. If you can't make a living with your art full-time, start part-time. But this doesn't really coincide with messages. So this portends someone initiating some sort of communication with you. Yeah, the King of Wands. Some of you guys, it's a fire sign, or this person's taking on the energy of fire. They want to take action. They want to travel and communicating and reach out to you, but they're trying to decide. What's the artist? With the Lovers, what's the artist? The Three of Cups. Now the artist could be, and then we have the Page of Wands. The artist could be another entity here because the Lovers implies that there's a choice. And sometimes I tell you guys, when I see the artist, I always think about the con artist too, okay? Because it's being clarified by the Three of Cups in reverse, which could be a relationship that has fizzled out. There could be some sort of extra person. Hey, Asia. Really? Three of Cups in reverse and the Page of Wands. They want to communicate with you, but they're stuck. With the Chariot, they're stuck, but they're watching. With the Page of Swords, they're watching you. Especially if you have pictures up, they're looking. There's a Three of Cups here, so let's clarify the Three of Cups in reverse. Retreat. They're retreating from an external party. See what I'm saying? I knew that was a con artist. I tell you guys, every time I see that card, I always think the con artist, but it's the artist. In this particular spread, it didn't really make sense with messages, but it does kind of make sense because what does photograph, what people do with photography, or what do people do with websites? They promote images, and a lot of times we are on social media, posting photography, our art, our creativity. Someone sees you as a creative, they're watching you, but I'm also seeing somebody realizing, because it says find the beauty in life, and the King of Wands is very determined, very ambitious, and he's wanting beauty. He's wanting to feel alive, but he's stuck. He hasn't moved. He can't move forward just yet. Okay, with the Chariot, because he has to retreat from this third party person. That could be a con artist. It could be a Gemini. I have Cancer. I have also this Page of Wands energy. This Page of Wands energy is an energy of courage, of confidence, of exuberance. It's a very positive energy when we talk about new beginnings and initiating something, the Page of Wands is someone that he's kind of daring, like he's daring. He's not really going to let things hold him back. He's very flirty, very spunky, very happy. It's a very happy energy. But it's an energy of initiation. It's an energy of thinking about doing something and figuring out how they're going to execute it. And the Page of Swords is the figuring out part. I'm thinking about doing something, but how? Let me do some research. It's the Page of Swords. Let me research this. Let me use my intelligence to figure out the best way to execute this or send this message. So this is someone thinking about what they want to say. And the Page of Wands, the Page of Wands is thinking about what they want to say, thinking about what they want to do. And the Page of Swords is writing out a message and going back and rewriting it, revising it, like sending an email, but doing proofreading it. You know what I'm saying? Like, I got to proofread it first. I got to read it over and over and over again. Or let me do my research. Let me take a look at their social media. Let me see if they, are they posting? Like, this is a researcher. But these two cards are about initiating. So there's someone thinking about taking some sort of action, but not yet. With the Chariot. Why? Because they need to retreat from somebody else. They could be finding out something with the Page of Swords. What, can we get a clarifier? So I just showed you that they need to retreat from an external party, because I knew that Three of Cups was somebody else. See? They need to separate. So I have 3 cards here. Yeah. So they're fearing rejection. They're also needing to surrender something, but they do want to go on this new adventure. They do want to do something that feels very passionate, very playful, very fun, very exciting, and that's what the Page of Wands is. King of Wands is determined to execute something, but he's still wanting to be in a position of power. So he's doing his research, he's looking, he's not moving too fast. So let's see what the Chariot card is about. Clarify the Chariot. And now we do have travel, and then we do have a card that represents travel in reverse. So needing to tie up loose ends is what I'm picking up intuitively. Yeah. See, he's not moving forward just yet because he feels a little guilty. He feels a little bad because he ghosted. He stopped talking. He kept his distance from you. So he's not coming in with full force just yet, but he wants to. Feels a lot of passion here, wants to communicate. He knows he has to take care of something, separate from someone. So he's not being impulsive. He's a little bit scared. So he's a little bit cowardly, a little bit of a cowardly lion here. Okay, with the Knight of Swords. I think that he may have been impulsive in the past, and he's trying not to take the same approach. He doesn't want to make a mistake because he may have made a mistake. He feels like he broke something. And he wants to mend it, but he just doesn't know how to just yet. So the Page of Swords is figuring that out, trying to be creative. See, he wants to take a risk, and that's why this Artist card is here, because it's about creativity. Figuring out a creative way of approaching you, but it is a risk. And it says here, taking a calculated risk is sometimes necessary. So he's being very calculated. Because he knows there's a third party that he needs to be careful for. We have envy. We have others could be envying your success. Yeah, he knows there's a third party that he needs to surrender. Because he knows that this third party may create a block with that Chariot card. Why? Why is this envious person coming up? Clarify envy. Ooh, so he wants this new beginning. So he feels like, okay, we have a completion at the bottom. So there's a completion. Let's see what these two are first. See, red flag. And it always shows up like the third party is the twin. I don't know. I'm not going to even go there. Even though Spirit has already told me about that. I'm not going to go there. So we have fragile heart. We have thought patterns. We have dreams. We have new beginnings in Neptune. He needs to listen to his intuition. He's not sure. He wants to complete a cycle, but he's not 100% sure with this Neptune energy. He's a little bit afraid. that this may be wishful thinking. He's confused because he's overthinking the situation because you've closed your heart. And he doesn't want to be vulnerable. He doesn't want to be, like I said, this is a risk. So he's trusting his gut here. And then there's competition, 7 of Wands in reverse. And this is an obstacle card. So sometimes when it comes in the reverse, it denotes an obstacle. And the obstacle is preventing him from moving into the full energy, which is a new cycle. Again, it feels like it's because of that third party that he needs to let go of. There's some sort of burden or some sort of thing that he is tired of doing. 10 of Wands in reverse. But he's definitely juggling, you guys. Whoever this is juggling. Doesn't know. So let's look at this Leo, Aries, Sagittarius energy. And if it's not a Leo, Sagittarius, Aries, Sun, Moon, Rising person, this is just a new beginning, okay? Take that into consideration. But I'm definitely getting a strong fire sign. So if you're dealing with a fire sign, let me know. Aries, Sag, Leo. He's scared. He's scared of this new beginning. But it doesn't have to be, by the way. Yeah, and it's the Wands in reverse. He's scared. It's reversed because he's afraid. He's delaying it out of fear. And it says, don't allow your fear make you forget your greatness. It says, overcome your fear of success or failure. He's afraid of failure. He's afraid of rejection. See, he doesn't want to come in and make it impulsive. He doesn't want to be too impulsive, but he's kind of thinking about being impulsive. It's like, he's afraid. He has trust issues with the envy card. He's thinking about being impulsive, but he's also afraid. He's afraid that you may be angry because the Knight of Swords is a very angry energy. Yeah, but there's unfinished business. He knows that. 7 of Pentacles. He feels like something's not completed. He feels a lot of regret. 7 of Pentacles in reverse. 3 of Wands. He feels like this is an obstacle. He's thinking about something he said. Knight of Swords in reverse. He said something that wasn't kind. Can we clarify the Knight of Swords? Just being near you is intoxicated. I feel you even though we are apart. Knight of Swords. I want to be more than friends. That's that. I don't want to be too impulsive, but I do want to be with you. And I'm starting to understand our connection. I wish, yeah, see, he wished he would have treated you better. He did something. There's a lot of impulsivity. I wish I would have treated you better. I wish I could share my good news. I'm wishing. This person's wishing. He's understanding. And he didn't have understanding before. Okay. Why? He knows he needs to end this cycle. Wheel of Fortune. There's some sort of change. Yeah, he wants victory. Okay, so first of all, with the 6 of Wands, this is a pride, ego type of energy, but it is I want to win, right? But it's from a place of ego. And because he's coming from a place of ego, he can't come in because he doesn't feel confident that he will win. He wants it. And if he doesn't get what he really, really, really wants, it's going to hurt his ego, right? It's going to be worse. Hey, Ed, right? It's like someone that wants to win, that really wants something. And it's like he's afraid of not getting it. He's afraid of the disappointment, like the rejection, like, oh, shit, that's going to really crush me. If I come in with all this passion and desire and then I can't get what I want, so he's afraid of that. You're not sure if you'll be open. And a lot of you guys are not open, and he can sense that you're not open. And that's what the problem is. He's not sure if he can make this grow. Summertime, he's trying to be more mature. He's trying to approach this in a different way. But again, he feels that resistance from you. If you guys are having trouble booking, let me know. Okay, I should have slots available. Can someone check? I didn't check, you guys. So he feels that you're very detached, and that's what's really holding him up, because you've kind of pulled away And again, this fear of rejection here is really strong. Can we clarify? Oh, wow. I put it back and it came back out. See what I'm saying? He's really afraid of this rejection. And it could be you too. You could be mirroring each other. He's watching you like a hawk. He's trying to see if you've moved on. He's trying to see if you've moved on. Like, is she with somebody else? That shit is killing him on the inside. Like, is she with somebody else? Because I don't think he could handle this masculine, because coming up as a strong masculine. Yeah. He needs the strength to overcome this fear. And that's the problem. And the spirit, bottom of the deck is saying, yeah, he needs to overcome the fear so he can make this offer. And he loves you, because this is a love card too. It's Venus. Clarify? Venus. It's like wanting something, loving something so much, but not being able to have it. I know I messed everything up. I can't stop thinking about the fact that I messed this shit up. I can't stop thinking about the fact that this might be over. And that's fucking driving him crazy. What if it's too late? What if she's done? What if she let me go? What if we need to let each other go? Like, that is really fucking with his head. Like, what if I can't get this to work? Like, wow. So he's having a hard time stepping out of his comfort zone. He really wants this reconciliation, but yeah, because he feels lonely. He understands that you need some time. He does. Yeah. But he doesn't want to make a bad decision. So he's sitting in self-pity, you guys. He's like, woe is me. Woe is me. I messed up. I made a bad decision. I should have treated her better. All because he wanted to hold on to his stability, and he was being envious of other people and unethical. There could be someone around him too that's trying to reconcile, and he could be trying to end the cycle with that person. Someone's trying to make peace, or this is what he doesn't feel like he'll be diplomatic, because he was very unethical with you. He lied to you, and he was very mean. He was mean. Now he envies you. He watches you. He envies the rain. You ever heard a song? I'm jealous of the rain. He's jealous. He's just jealous of the people that could be close to you. He's jealous of anything that seems like a connection. Anything that he can't have, he's jealous of. He's envious. That falls upon your face. It's closer than I ever been. Oh, I'm jealous of the rain. Yeah, he's jealous. So he's listening to that song because it's playing in my head. Okay. So let's look at the future. Tell me about the future. I hope. There's also another person that he's ending a contract commitment with. He's changing his whole outlook about that relationship. He was staying in that relationship, or someone was staying with him because of money. Someone knew that someone was coming up on some coins. So they did some work. But there will be justice. Clarify offering. And it's not going to be, the work doesn't always mean magic, but they did do something. Because this card is about calling in divine angelic support for justice. We have windfall. Again, stability here. Someone does want a commitment with you in the future, but their money's not doing well, and they're waiting on some money to come in first. Can we clarify? Someone is going to a court. They're going through some sort of legal case. This person needs, the angels are trying to help. Okay. They could be going through a court case. There's some sort of injustice. There could be some sort of legal matter that they're having issues with. They got the Tower. And then I see a reunion. So the angels are trying to bring in a reunion, but something's halting it. Why? Why? Because of manipulation. Yeah, someone's trying to block this person's new beginning. Yeah, I knew it. There's a false person that's trying to block, and that could be that unethical person. This could be a third party. I'm going to clarify it. All I have to give. I'm back. We got soul imprints, karmic patterns, detours, but the universe is intervening. Unresolved wounds and karmic patterns. So there's a spiritual lesson that they need to learn. With the past life soulmate, they need to learn this lesson. This masculine does. So the past life soulmate is the interference. There's manipulation, or this person's letting this other past life soulmate manipulate them, because this past life soulmate is a parasitic symbiotic. There could be a very parasitic entity. Some sort of tower is going to take place, though. Something unexpected. What is this? Heartbreak and misery. I'm jealous of the way you're happy without me. This person is really jealous. Whoever's coming up as jealous is jealous or will be jealous of this person being happy with you and not them anymore, or they're jealous of the fact that this person is wanting to leave them and they know that this person wants to pursue you. There's a very jealous energy because that song keeps playing. That's letting me know that this envy energy is someone jealous that's trying to prevent this person from moving forward. They're manipulating this situation. They're using court. They're using legal action. They're using manipulation. They're using money. They're using all types of tactics, but this person's lesson is to overcome it with strength. I just saw justice at the bottom. What does masculine need to do? I can't make this up. Didn't I just say that this person's lesson is to overcome it with strength? And look what came out. They need courage. They need to be not the cowardly lion, but the courageous fucking lion. I can't make this up because I felt it. This person needs to overcome this jealous, controlling, envious other soulmate. They're letting the soulmate have so much control, and it could be because there's spell work, or it's because of this soul imprint. It's because this person feels like they hurt this other person, this other soulmate, and that other soulmate's using that against them. They feel guilt. I don't need the guilt card to feel it. I feel the guilt. I feel that this masculine feels guilty or feels obligated in some sort of way, and they need courage to break free of that. They have some sort of false belief. They're living in some sort of facade. There could be this false, we have rejection. And I'm also seeing too that because this past person rejected them so badly that it's this masculine's afraid of putting their heart on the line again. And because they really, 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 really wanted something before, they thought something was what they really wanted, and it didn't work out. So they're avoiding this. This is crazy. They don't think that you will forgive them. And it's so weird because I feel like the feminine went through this too. The feminine really, really, really wanted this connection. And when this masculine rejected the feminine was devastated. And they know that. They know they hurt you. They know that you were devastated. They know it. They know that this devastation was so painful for you. They could feel it. And they are so guilty. They feel so fucking guilty. And I feel that they're feeling the same devastation. Because the person that they really, 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 really wanted to mend a relationship with, it failed. But it failed because it was meant to, and it was meant to wake them the fuck up. Because it was a facade. It wasn't real. They were staying because of money, because of whatever. Clarify. That's way too many, but I'm going to look at them. We got transporter, work smart. So this person needs to use their intelligence to see that there's something better. They need that they're paying attention to the details. They're making plans with the planner card. Yeah, justice. There's some sort of legal matter, or they're doing the right thing now, but they're fearing the unexpected still. Okay, there could be an unexpected legal case. This person could be going to jail for fraud, because I've been picking that up a lot. Okay, especially if this person was balling out of control after PPP season. Okay, the feds coming on you, or the other hoe that you was with. Somebody, whoever's coming in on some money or just came in on some money, that could be that PPP shit, y'all, that everybody been doing. I'm just saying. That's none of my business, but I'm just saying. I don't do fraud, so I didn't do it last year. I didn't do it this year because Spirit had already warned me about the setup, and a lot of people fell for it. The okie doke, because you thought the government didn't have ways of finding out if you didn't have a real business. You thought the government was just that stupid, and they were just giving thousands and thousands and thousands and millions of dollars to people with no real legitimate business, or just people that had businesses with one employee claiming that they had 20. You think the government can't find a paper trail? Like, come on, people. anyways, yeah, this person may be having some sort of unexpected legal matter. Their karma. Can we see if that's karma? What's that? Well, that could be them doing the right thing. I mean, the universe says they're coming in to help them to speak, to find their voice. Okay, I have Heather. I have a couple of people. Oh, you got a new subscriber. Okay, I have one person on the list. Hey, Heather Alvarez. Okay, I'll put you on the list. Yeah, but we have there's a gift. Wow. The universe is saying you're going to be blessed. You're going to get a gift. You're going to get wish fulfillment. Some of you guys are avoiding this person. You're too much in your head. With the work smart card, you're too much in your mind. It says get out of your head and get into your heart. And I didn't realize that card was there, but I felt it. Yeah, you're too much in your head. Things are moving too fast. Why is things moving fast? Is this person, so this could be unexpectedly, this person reaches out. What is that? Addiction. Negative thoughts, yeah. You got a lot of thoughts running through your head. You're not sure what this person does. What's this gift? Tower, yeah. Someone may miss an opportunity because they're afraid of the tower. The gift card is what the universe is trying to bring in. And the universe is saying, let us help you with this gift. How? Trust. The universe says all you got to do is trust us. You need to trust in a divine plan, regardless of the external. So I got one person on the list. I'm still taking people. Okay, 4 people. PPP fraud. We got the 5 of Cups. Yeah, this person's going to come in. They're going to come out of hiding, you guys. 8 of Cups. This person can't walk away from you. They can't. They try. They can't. Can we clarify the 8 of Cups? Ooh. See, I'm so attractive. I'm telling you. Can we clarify the 8 of Cups? My life is not together. See, I wish I could take my words. They can't. They want to. I'm afraid to contact you. So this was like this. You and I were too young. I was afraid, or I am afraid. I need to charge my phone. I have people on the website, but my phone is about to die. If you want to book a reading and you don't know how to, please ask. Okay, all you got to do is go to my website and hit book a reading, and then it will take you to my list of services, and the first option is my YouTube live reading. So this is very, specific. Yep. A lot of you guys, if you did that PPP without a legitimate business and you filed taxes and did not file that business, you have to pay tax back on your loan. And it's a loan. And just because they say it's forgivable, remember, the people that are promoting this forgivable loan situation was getting a cut. They were telling you that you couldn't apply for it by yourself. They told you that you needed somebody else to do it for you so that they could take $5,000 to $10,000 as their fee. Yeah, people are charging $5,000 to do PPP applications. And guess what? They're putting all kind of bullshit on your application, and you're the one that's obligated to pay it back. Nobody else. Your name's on the loan. Don't matter if you snitched, okay? You still got to pay the money back. And if you can't pay the money back, you're going to jail. Federal jail, not regular jail. Federal. It's fraud, okay? Because you wanted to come up, and it might not be y'all. I'm not talking about y'all, but if you did it, you know, I'm just letting you know, I'm warning you. And don't think that, oh, but I only got 20,000. They're only going after people that got, no, they're coming after y'all too. The 20,000, yeah, they're going to want you to pay it back. So if you spent the money and you can't pay it back, they're going to take your assets. And it's going to be going on for the next 10 years. Spirit had already warned me, and I don't never do government assistance, so I didn't have to be warned. I didn't get the SBA. I didn't, you know, none of that. I did try for the SBA, but I didn't get it. But that was my blessing, because that's a karmic cycle that people were being trapped in, because that was an easy way to put people in jail. Very easy. And a lot of people fell for it. If you have a real legitimate business and you can prove paperwork, you can prove everything that you've applied for, you're good. And if you went toward, you know, if you had someone help you that was financially educated, and you should be all right. But they're auditing, especially if you filed your taxes wrong. Yep. So be careful, you guys, with that, you know, getting money quick, you know, get rich quick schemes. Be careful with those things, because there are karmic repercussions in everything you do. And whenever you do something that is not of integrity, you are going to get karma. It don't matter how small. Okay, you may have been desperate, and then this is part of the not trusting the universe, because it's gonna get you tied up, and they're going to be investigating people for the next 10 years. They're going to go after the larger ones, the larger of the people that got like a lot of money. I'm talking about the government gave people millions. This is crazy. I was like, whoa. But I've been knew about this. I just never spoke about it, because I'm not a gossip channel, and I don't want to, you know, I don't want to bring a certain energy on my channel, but I want to warn my tribe, because if you did get caught up and you don't have a business, you better go start getting your business in order. Even with that, you're still going to have to pay the consequences, but at least you are trying to make up for your bad decision, because we do make bad decisions. We all do. Okay. Yeah, people got the PP loan and got new bodies. They got Hermes bags, Chanel bags, posting, living lavish, buying Range Rovers and fancy cars. And yeah. People are charging $5,000 just to do the application, $5,000 to $10,000, and or more, depending on how much you get back. And the people that don't know, the people that are uneducated, they got $20,000, but out of that 20, they got 15, because the person kept. A lot of people didn't even know it was 20. They thought it was 15 because the person filing was taking 5,000. But the point that I'm trying to make is, in order to qualify for 20,000, you have to have a minimum of 10 employees. If you have a business, because it's an employee payback program, it's to help you to pay your employees. If you have employees, or if you have employees, right? Let's just say you only have 3, and you're telling the government you have 10 or 15 or 20. The government needs to see proof of this. So if you know you have no proof, you don't think the government can look that up through your Social Security? You don't think that banks communicate? You don't think governments communicate with each other? I mean, everything's done on the internet. This is the age of Aquarius. And this was y'all didn't catch all the different astrological things that were taking place. Okay? Or who was going to go into the next cycle or not? Who was really prepared to break free of being in the world and not being of the world? There was a separation here, and the universe was seeing. And a lot of people wanted to be, you know, they wanted to be rich, but they wanted to be rich for all the wrong reasons, you guys. All the wrong reasons, just so that they can show off, not even do anything with the money, not even really try to lift themselves out of poverty, but still having that lack mentality, still having that mentality that I have to do these things to make a living. I have to go against myself and do things that are unethical. But anyways, I digress. So let's get started. So if you're interested, book now. Okay, so I have Heather, so I'm gonna do Heather. It's 10:44. I don't know when my list closes. So I was thinking about helping you guys set up your businesses properly. I have the knowledge. It's just too much. I have a lot on my plate, but I was thinking like I do have certain people that I know are really, really interested in really building their business. You know, getting your LLC, getting your bank accounts, all of that. And maybe I can help, but I don't know. It depends on how many people who need the help, who don't have the resources. Okay. How you can start just your legitimate business, how you can get all your paperwork. Remember, legitimate businesses do not use Cash App. No shade to people that use Cash App. If you're running a real business, you should not be accepting Cash App. You have no type of protection with Cash App. If somebody commits fraud using Cash App, you don't get your money back. You can't trade. There's nothing you could do. There's no customer service that's really going to help you. There's no reports. You can't do analytics. You can't check conversions. You can't do anything with Cash App. Okay, so it's just really not something that you should be using. I did use it in the beginning, and it's more of a hassle. And even if you're a cash-based business, you still need to deposit your money in the bank, because this is how you do your paperwork, your taxes. This is how you apply for lines of credit. This is how you level up your business. If you're still thinking small-minded, you're never going to be able to level up and do the things that rich people do, like use business credit, use their businesses to buy assets. People don't buy assets on personal credits. Big businesses, big people that are making six figures plus, they use their business to generate lines of credit, to generate wealth. And this is what, people don't know because they're so busy trying to keep up with the Joneses. And this is why I promote slow and steady. I promote doing things, straight and narrow. Okay, because you get the best results in the end. Can you cut current corners here and there? Yeah, I mean, you can. Astrologically, everybody's placements you got to check your placements. You got to see how your chart's set up, because there are people that get away with shit. Sometimes I'd be like, well, how this person got away with all of that? Because their chart. But you can't. That don't mean that because somebody else is doing, don't mean that you can do it. This is the problem with our society. Monkey see, monkey do society. Got a lot of people copying people, being just drones and just wanting to be like whatever they see on social media. And that is causing a lot of problems. But again, the whole part of your enlightenment and your ascension is to break free of that. Having to fit in, having to be, these little carbon copies of everybody. And we all do it. We see something. Oh, I got to get it too. Oh, I got it. That's consumerism. That's complete programming. And this is what the age of Aquarius is trying to break us free from. It's finding your own individual truth to the point where you don't have to fit in. You don't have to fit a mold. You don't have to look a certain way to feel accepted. But our society is programming us from an early age to make us feel inadequate, to make us feel not good enough so that we can buy their products and put money in their pockets. All these rich, beautiful celebrities and influencers, the only reason why people watch them is because they got something that they don't have. The looks, the body, the money, the houses, the luxury things that we want. So a lot of people live vicariously through these influencer and pour all their time, energy, and money into them. And then they're like, oh, they're manifestors. But then the people that are pouring into those people, don't get me wrong, it's okay if you do that. I just want you to know that it's a lack thing, because people cling on to those images because they're aspiring to be another person, right? It's okay to have them as inspiration, but it becomes unhealthy when you only associate wealth by associating yourself with someone wealthier than you. So, you know how people say birds of a feather flock together, that you should, your circle, dictates how your life is going to be. Yeah, that's true to a certain extent. But if you can only identify worth through somebody else's accomplishments, then that's not good, because you're pouring into somebody else that's more accomplished than you, but you're not making any changes to your life. You see what I'm saying? Because you're being programmed to believe that these people are worthier than you. These people are more accomplished than you because they're better than you in some way, and that they deserve it and you don't. So be careful. Be very careful, because the media will program you. You won't even realize that you're programmed. You're just going to be doing things because you're going to think it's normal. Oh, I saw this person, this influencer have this outfit on. Let me go buy it. They had this particular eyeshadow. Let me go run and buy it. Let me go run and buy it. Oh, she got surgery. Oh, I want my body to look just like her body. Oh, I want my hair to look like her hair. Oh, we all do it. We all do it. But not a lot of people are willing to be honest about it. All right, so we're going to be starting off with, oh no, I'm sorry. This is a private reading. Never mind. Someone book a private reading with me. I thought it was whatchamacallit, but it's okay, because let me just put goal exceeded. Yeah, because I do these, and these lives are pretty much me putting my energy out. The YouTube videos I record. So my living is, even though I get the little YouTube check, my living is made through private. So, but I use my platform to, like I say, give to the people, that need to receive messages. But what I was doing for these last 3 years haven't been really working, for me at least. And it's because I think like just to piggyback on the point I made of wanting to be like other people, wanting to accomplish certain things because what does success look like to us, right? In our communities, just you being just you, right? Your own individual journey. What does success look like to you? And when you think of what that looks like to you, think about who has it. Okay, who have you seen out there in social media land that had the success that you envisioned for yourself? And then think about why you want it. Did you want it because you felt like you can have it? Or did you want it because it's being shoved down your throat as this is the only way, this is what it needs to look like, all right, for you to feel accomplished? Because a lot of times we are successful, but because it doesn't look like someone else's success, we don't appreciate our success. Like, I always looked at my numbers as a gauge for my success. Like, what my channel doesn't have a lot of subscribers. And I would look at that and gauge my success and my worth based on that for a very long time. But, financially, I'm doing great. I could be doing better, of course, but, I'm fine because I'm stable. I'm self-reliant. My bills get paid every month. I don't have no one to depend on to pay my bills, and I don't struggle to pay my bills. You see what I'm saying? But because my success doesn't look like so-and-so with the over 100,000 subscribers, you know what I'm saying? We start to measure ourselves up to other people. So it's just, you got to acknowledge the things, that you are, the things that are being presented towards you through other people so that you can really make changes. And one of the changes I made, and I talk about this a lot in my lives. And if you don't, if you're just watching my life for the first time, you may not know this, but, I talked about like back in the day, how when I had a regular schmegular job, working at an office, working behind a cubicle, I talked about, always having better paying jobs than everybody in my family, or just having decent jobs without a college education, right? Quote unquote. But never being able to make ends meet, or just being able to get by, making the ends meet, but barely, right? surviving off of, $20 for the whole week, or, only able to put $10 worth of gas in my car, or, having to let my lights get cut off for a couple of days, or letting my account overdraft every fucking pay period, every week. You see what I'm saying? Like having to live that life like that, not having any real stability, just living paycheck to paycheck. So I was living that way. And a lot of you guys are still living like that. And that's okay because you're learning. And I had to learn, throughout the years to make better decisions. So in 2018, I got really stable again, and I made it work. I made it work. I left my ex-husband in 2006. I bought my condo, my first home, and I was paying 2 mortgages, and I was taking care of two dependents. My son and my sister was staying with me, and later on my brother stayed with me. Like I did the best I could, and I did a damn good job. I struggled, yeah. A couple of times I went to, I was on the noodles diet, the ramen noodles diet for a couple of, sometimes, but I look back and I say to myself that I'm proud of myself because I came out of a codependent relationship. I came out of a relationship with someone that was very controlling, and that was the breadwinner that paid for everything. And that made me feel like I wouldn't be able to take care of myself if I left him. And I was able to take care of myself, pay my bills, and keep a roof over my head, and, keep a job and stuff like that. So sometimes we have to look at our milestones and the good things, the small accomplishments, and see our progress instead of always looking at the things that are not going right. I'm saying all this to say is now in retrospect, right? In hindsight, I'm looking back and I'm like, damn, I came so far. I'm not, in a position where I need to go rob Peter to pay Paul. I don't got to go to the check cashing store. I don't got to overdraft my bank account anymore. I don't have to worry about, I used to be worried. I remember worrying about how am I going to get enough to pay the light bill, even though I knew that I was going to pay because I always figure out a way to get it. I don't have to sit here and worry about, oh my God, I wonder if I'm going to have enough to pay, this. And I wonder if I don't have to worry about that anymore. I took a risk. I left my job. I became self-employed. And I've been working my ass off, and I've made mistakes along the way, but I am in a place where I'm stable. I'm good with my money. I save money. I put money aside. I splurge only when it's, I treat myself, but I'm very frugal when it comes to that. When it's necessary, I don't spend extra money if it's not necessary, but I balance it out with not hoarding, spending, but not overspending. So I learned so much, and I'm so proud of myself. And I look at myself and I'm like, bitch, you are successful. You're a business owner. You don't have to rely on a man to take care of you. You don't have to rely on government assistance. You don't got to rely on people. You know what I'm saying? Even when I'm having a slow month, I'm still coming out hitting my goals because I write my goals down. So I say all that to say this. We need to stop measuring ourselves up to societal standards, to other people's standards, to other people, what other people are doing. And we need to stay in our own lane and do what we need to do and be okay where we're at on our journey. Because somebody else's journey is somebody else's journey. You feel me? We need to be comfortable where we're at, our own evolution, and we need to focus on us and elevating. And yes, it's okay to be inspired by other people, but when you start to try to be other people, it creates an energy of inauthenticity. And you're not really going to connect to anything that's going to be built on a solid foundation when it's not built in truth. When it's built based on mimicking or envy, or, what I'm saying? Because a lot of that just stems from envy. Even though you're not really feeling a negative towards the person you're envying, but you're telling the universe that you're wanting something because somebody else has it. So you're acknowledging, or you're basically putting out there that I don't have something. And this is what blocks people from manifesting, because you're affirming that you don't have something. You see someone with something, you're like, oh, I wish I had that. You're affirming that you don't have. It's still lack. So I just want you guys to understand that if you ever wonder why things are not coming in or why it's taking so long, stop longing for shit. Stop longing for other shit that you see. And I do, and like I said, I see something cute, I'll be like, oh, you know what I do? I put it on my wish list, or I put it in my cart on Amazon, or whatever place I see, whatever it is. I create a cart, and I keep the cart there. I add, take out, set a budget for myself. And as soon as I have enough money to get it, I pay for it. Boom, and I'm done. I don't long for shit. I stick it in the cart and I go back to it and I check. I sometimes, when I know I need it and I really want it, I set a schedule for when I'm going to get it. And I go back and forth and check. And if it's on sale, and I only buy shit when the shit is on sale. I don't buy nothing from no website until they send me an email and tell me they having a sale and here's a fucking coupon. Because a bitch ain't spending money on shit that she could get for cheaper. Okay? I'm looking at, I just set a little cart in pretty little things. They don't really got much that I want, but there's one thing that I want. I got it in my cart. It's 50% off, but I don't want to pay for it right now. It's $24. I said I might as well try to put one more thing in the cart, but I can't find anything else that I want. So I'm going to go back to it tomorrow and reevaluate. But this is what I do. Like if I want something, I stick it in my Amazon, or I put it somewhere, favorite the link, and I go back to it when I have the money and I get it. But I never operate from I don't have when it comes to shit like that. I have it. I always have the money for it, but I just don't want to spend the money right then and there if it's not necessary. I tell myself, is it a need or is it just something that I want? And if I want it, I'm gonna get it. But I'm gonna get it. You know, I check my numbers. And that's one thing too, you guys. Check your numbers. And what I mean by numbers is your asset, like money that you physically have on hand. You know, calculate all the money you have in your bank accounts. Okay. Calculate your expenses. See what you have left, what you really have left, net instead of gross, and then budget based off of that. You know, be like, okay, I got to pay the light bill, this, I got to pay this, I got to pay this, the car note, insurance, whatever you got to pay. Add that number up, subtract it from what you actually have, and see what's left over. Always tied to yourself. Always put some money aside for yourself. Always give yourself 10% of what you earn, or whatever percentage you want to get. Okay, but just don't be out here reckless spending money for no reason. Okay, I had to get used to buying groceries, cooking and shit again. I had got to so comfortable with buying shit on, buying fast food that I stopped cooking. So now I cook. I cook for myself so that I don't spend unnecessary money, because a lot of my money was going towards food. I was spending a lot of money on food weekly, like $100+. So I had to rein back on that shit. But the reason it never really hurt me was because I was used to be like, I'm gonna make it back. I'm gonna get it back. If I spend $100, I'm gonna make the $100 back the same day. But I'm just replacing $100. I had to look at it as you could be making $200. If you didn't spend that $100 and you made $100, that would be $200. You see what I'm saying? So I had to kind of stop doing that. It became habitual. So now I don't spend as much, so I have more money to work with. So those are just some tidbits. Those are just little things that I just wanted to share with you guys with, making small changes, slow and steady. Slow and steady wins the race. Small changes, stay consistent. Small changes, and then you'll start to see, okay, these small changes are yielding, and then you'll be able to make those bigger purchases that you really want, and you're not going to even realize how fast the money is going to add up. Yep, I used to spend money, and I'm not cheap with myself when it comes to food. I like to buy not I like to buy good quality food. So I'm talking about I'm spending 100 plus on food weekly because I'm buying myself something $20 or better. So every day or whatever, a couple of times a week. And I only eat once, pretty much once a day. Well, I was eating once a day. Now that I'm intermittent fasting, I try to eat more than once. But that one meal would be between, I want to say, average $15 a meal. If you multiply that by, let's just say, 4 to 5 times a week, it's a grip. And I ain't had no problem doing it because that to me was changed. I was like, okay, because I'm not in lack. I always looked at it as I have money. Don't hold on to money. Don't be too frugal. Don't be too, penny pitching and only spending $3 on your meal. And don't do that. Don't deprive yourself, but make better choices. Set a budget. If your budget is $50 on food for the week, if you have to eat out, if you work, you don't got time to cook, whatever, set a budget or meal prep. Grocery shop, make your meals, prep for the week, whatever you got to do. Just budget. Hey, Gemini. Oh, I owe her a reading. Oh, shit. Did I just rip my bra? I just ripped my freaking bra that I just bought. I just felt like I ripped it a little bit. Oh, sweet Gemini. You lucky. I'm about to go. Playable, Starbucks. Oh, Starbucks will get you. A good thing I'm not a Starbucks junkie, but yeah, Starbucks will get you. I go to McDonald's for my coffee. I like McDonald's iced coffee, but I do have Starbucks once in a blue when I want to be fancy. I make coffee at home. And if you guys want me to recommend what I have, I will. If you're a coffee person, I will recommend my fave. And I just got me some really good creamer from Aldi. I was spending $3 to $4 on my creamer from Publix. And the one I get from Aldi's is $1 in change, and it tastes exactly the same, a little bit better. So I like caramel macchiato from the Delight coffee. That coffee with the creamer that I get from Aldi, bomb. I have whipped cream and I have caramel. I make my own coffee. If I'm really craving strong coffee, like strong, I go to McDonald's because the one by my house, their coffee is strong. And that's only like once every couple of weeks. But I make my coffee at home, and I don't drink coffee every day. I drink coffee maybe twice a week, maybe once a week. And now I reined it back because of the sugar. I'm trying to stay away from too much sugar. But yeah, if I want coffee, I make it at home. And I love making my own coffee. I love putting my own ice. I just like for me, the art, the ritual of making it and enjoying it is better than me spending money on it. I feel like when I spend money on the coffee, I gain more weight. I feel like when I make it at home, I don't gain the weight. I don't know. I know that's weird, but that's how I feel. I drink a lot of tea too. Right. And a good tea is the probiotic tea from what is that tea? It's a yellow box. It's probiotics, ginger, and lemon. It smells really, really good. I have that. I like smooth move. I like to detox, and then I have chamomile tea is good. I'm a tea person too. So I guess I'm gonna wrap it up. Sweet Gemini, does she want her reading tonight? Let me give her a chance to come back in. So yeah, that's just that. We do a little chit chat here if you're interested. But yeah, let me know, if you guys are interested in starting your own spiritual based business. And you know what? I think if you guys are newer to these lives, I used to do manifestations and they really do work. I stopped doing them. But I want to start those again, the seed rituals. It's just that I want to move and have a real altar to do those. It's 11:11. I want to have a real money altar, like a real nice altar set up in a private space in my home. Like I want to have my own office and my own room for my business and all that. So I just feel like I was doing them, but I don't really have this is kind of like my little sacred space where I do my readings, but I want to have a sacred space to those rituals. So that's why I haven't continued them. They do work. I did get good results. I had really good feedback from my clients. Even the clients that made mistakes, even the clients that kind of their situations didn't manifest for them. It's coming in. Sometimes manifestations come in slower because of your own self-limiting beliefs. All I could do is put the intent and help you to get to where you need to be. But I could lead you to the water. I can't make you drink it, right? But those rituals work. I'm a manifester, but I need to have a sacred space. I need to have an altar, for my ancestors and one for money and stuff. So, but I'm thinking about doing those. There's a lot of things that I think about, but I had to kind of rein back on all these different ideas that I wanted to do and try to do one thing, try to get one thing, execute one thing consistently. I do have to revamp my schedule. It's just that with all the work that I've been doing and all the energies and the changes, I have to do a lot of self-care because of me being who I am, being an empath, being a Cancer, and just doing a lot of transmuting. I have to always kind of rein back in my energy because, my South Node is Capricorn. So I have a tendency to overwork myself. And I've been working since I was 16 years old, and it's catching up to me, you guys. So, me getting sleep and me taking naps during the day, that's helping me to feel normal again. Just not doing shit at all, not doing something, not helping someone, or, what I'm saying, catering to something or someone else. That feels normal to me. And it wasn't at some point in my life, because my whole life has been always about being a caregiver or being of service, or just doing and doing and going and going and going and going and going and going. So I've been learning and integrating, new patterns. And one of those patterns is changing my habits and adding to my routine rest and taking breaks. And I've been doing that for this past year. So I do it. I take breaks, but I still have to work because I have to make a living, but I've been doing better with that. So July is my birthday month, but I am going to go hard. I just don't want to go too hard. And then it's like, what I'm saying? Hey, baby, you want your reading tonight, or you want to wait? Yeah, I gotta go hard because I have a goal for my channel. I want to get my numbers up so that I could really start doing shit. Because, I want to give you guys incentives. You know what I'm saying? More than just readings. I do want to gift you guys with, gifts and cards and whatever it is that you're interested in. I do want to do that. Don't think that I don't, I don't think about those things. I do. Really? Okay. What happened? You were here yet? Because you weren't here the other day when I did the reading. So you have two questions. So let me get prepared to do her reading, because she paid in advance. And if you are still wanting a reading, I'll still do it. Okay. I had a special where I was doing buy one get one free. Y'all be sleeping on the kid. Y'all be sleeping on me. It's okay. Don't complain when I don't do these specials. Don't complain when my prices go up. I'm worth the price that I more than what I charge for my readings. I say that with full confidence. $25. I'm worth way more than that. But, you know, I do these little incentives. And I know that some of you guys have other obligations, so don't take it personal. I'm just saying. I do these because I want you to give you guys the opportunity to take advantage. When I was doing those $10 readings, you guys could have bought as many as you wanted and save them for when you needed readings. Not too much, because you know I don't want you guys to overdo it with the readings. But let's just say you bought 3. You could have had those 3 readings for whenever you needed them. You didn't have to get them all done in the same day or anything like that. Okay, you could have, but you could have saved them. But I'll do more promotions later. So put your first question in. Give me a specific question, please, Vanessa. I know you'd be wanting to get updates, but put it in a question form so that I don't have to pull too many cards on it. Update on what energy? Give me specifics. That way the cards, because the way the cards work, I have to be very specific in what the questions. Oh my God. You want to know how he's feeling? Ooh, this smoke. This smoke is a lot. I just took a whiff of it. You want to know how he's feeling? What he's thinking, what he's planning on doing? Spirit of the universe, please give me a clear, accurate message for Vanessa for highest and holiest good, truth, and highest and holiest good of everybody involved. Deception. Okay, so let's work with truth first. Why are you showing me truth? All right. So we have an unexpected situation. Separation. Some sort of truth was revealed. It's creating a tower. What's this truth? Why do you keep giving me all these cards? What's the truth? Some sort of conflict. Now you're overthinking. Yeah, so he's something with his fire sign person. There's a separation. There's some sort of tower. Why is the air sign here? He's seeing the truth about you. He's also having some sort of conflicting thoughts about the fire sign. Why is the air sign here? Yeah. He sees that you're closing off your energy to him. That he feels a lot of guilt because of whatever this is that was revealed. He sees you closing off your energy. He sees you as pulling back your nurture, your love, all of that. That's creating a tower in his life. You're resisting him. He doesn't like it. You're closing off your energy. He sees that as an obstacle, as a challenge. So now he's conflicted. Now he's thinking about making some sort of decision, but he's kind of conflicted about the decision. It has to do with a separation. Because if I were to put this here, he has disharmony with you. Tower are his thoughts, and the separation is with the fire sign. Okay. Deception. So he's not being completely honest. Spirit wants you to know that you need to operate in your worth. Okay. Stand your ground here. Clarify this disharmony with the air sign. Yeah. Betrayal. So he's conflicted, and whatever he's saying to you, remember, he may not be honest with you right now. He's conflicted. He's doing a lot of thinking. Okay. And I see you overthinking again. Be careful. He's telling you something and you're very afraid to take a leap of faith, and it's because your intuition is telling you no. Okay. Don't try to force, or I don't know how to explain it, because you still have an expectation. You need to let it go. You need to let go of any expectations here. Because you're the one doing the overthinking. What's going on? Because I think he's telling you he's about to leave this person, or he's about to tell you this. I don't know if he's being honest. What's this deception? Twin flame. Distance. There's too much distance to maintain this connection. Yeah. I definitely see you not trusting him. They're not really telling me what he's doing. They're telling me he's thinking. But he's having a tower for sure. Yeah, you can use this one. I see you being very guarded. I see you, standing your ground, being very cold, and it's making him think. You're overthinking. Be careful with that. What's this deception? Is this her seeing this deception? Yeah, Hierophant in reverse. Something still unconventional. Page of Swords. He may not be honest. King of Swords. Yeah. I mean, the King of Swords in the upright is typically an honest person, but this feels more detached because he's thinking. Yeah, so he's thinking about the past. He's thinking about what he's done. He feels guilty. He does feel guilt. He feels guilt for betraying you. Yeah, for stalling. I see some sort of delay still, but there's divine. Well, this is the divine. The universe is delaying or intervening because of a delay. Yeah, there we go. This is why there's a tower. This third party is being removed, and it's him finally making a decision in the future. But then the present moment, the universe is intervening because all he does is think about doing something, but he doesn't actually take fucking action because he's having a hard time getting clear about what he really, really wants. He knows but he knows he wants you, that he keeps betraying you. He understands that, and he doesn't know why he does it. Well, he does. He does know. He actually does know. But he does it anyway. Higher self. There's a part of him that rejects because he's afraid of being rejected. Can we clarify? Because you don't make him feel like he can get away with stuff anymore. When he was able to, he was comfortable. But now that you have found your voice and you're standing up for yourself, it's making him more attractive to you, but it doesn't make him feel very safe. See, what is the truth? See, he's finding out the truth. See, I can't let you get close. It doesn't make me feel safe. Because I get too vulnerable around you, Vanessa, and that makes me feel exposed. So he's hiding. That's what the deception is. What is he hiding? Some sort of lesson that he's learning. You don't know how hard it is to let you go. Yeah, he doesn't want to let you go. And the lesson that he's learning is that if he keeps betraying you, you're going to completely sever the connection. And he doesn't want that. So he's learning his lesson because you're pulling your energy away. He took advantage of you. And now you're putting your foot down. You're like, fuck that shit. I'm not letting you take advantage of me anymore. And because you put your foot down, now he knows that he has to make a decision. And that's really causing him a lot of conflict because the decision that he needs to make is he needs to leave this fire sign. But he feels that that's going to be difficult. He's afraid of that. Why? Because at some point he thought that that was his true love. But unexpected means that that wasn't really what he felt. He doesn't feel the same anymore. He could be in denial. Yeah. Lessons of Jupiter. Yeah, new values, new beliefs, new awareness. Final message. How is he going to approach her? What is he going to approach her? Because it says, I'm afraid to contact you. No, he's worried. He's stressing out. Nine of Swords. He's regretting, stressing out. He's very worried. He's kind of keeping his distance a little bit. Something just happened. Yeah. Yeah. You haven't spoken. Okay, good. Because it says, I'm afraid. But remember, did you see something on social media? Didn't I tell you that something was going to show up on social media? That could be the Tower. Okay. I thought you was been doing you. What you mean now? Did you see something? I told you might see something. Some sort of truth will be revealed to you. Whew, let me go. You guys, I put some shrimp out. Look what time it is. 11 something. I put some shrimp out to defrost so that I could season it for tomorrow, right? Because I have salad, cucumbers, and I was like, why don't I make some shrimp and make some shrimp tacos? But I don't even feel like I want to season that damn, because I got to peel the shrimp. It's a lot of work, but I'm going to have to peel. I can't freeze it. Ugh, so annoyed. I'm so annoyed. I don't like the peel on my shrimps, but I have to season them so that I can cook them tomorrow. That's what I get. I don't feel like getting my hands wet. Woe is me. What can I do here? So annoying. I'm just gonna season them with some garlic and some what's that seafood seasoning called? Old Bay and all that jazz. Real garlic, not garlic powder, but actual garlic, minced garlic. I like my shrimp to be garlic, but I like garlic, a lot of garlic in my shrimp. But I was thinking about making some either tacos or just making a salad and garnishing it with shrimp. I don't know. I don't even know. I could even make skewers because I have bell peppers. I have zucchini. I was thinking about onions, making some skewers. I don't know why I can't pronounce skewers. I'm just super tired. Anyways, TMI. You met a Taurus? Oh Lord Jesus. Did that come up in your 3-month reading that you met a Earth sign? I could have sworn that did happen, but let me know. I don't even remember. Anyways, you guys, let me go because now I'm gonna have to meal prep tonight. I'm not gonna cut up no vegetables tonight. I'm just gonna do the shrimp and then so that I could cook tomorrow for myself. I ain't eat much today. Oh, you are? That's good. I did tell you I was going to go on a date. Yeah. Okay. Yeah, yes. I remember. I remember saying you're going to meet somebody new. I just don't remember if I said it was a Taurus or not. I probably did. Go back and watch. What week are we in? Week 4? We in week 4. Go watch week 4 if you didn't watch it already. I'm sorry. I thought I timestamped. Let me know if I timestamped it or not. Because if I didn't, I could. I did. I was supposed to timestamp. Yeah, we're in week 4. Yeah. Go watch week 4. Where's my child? Oh, he's at that other job. He ain't gonna be home. He's not gonna be home until another 30 to 40 minutes. Oh, I did. Okay, yeah. I think I did say you're gonna meet someone new. You're gonna go on a. I just don't remember if I said it was Earth or not. Those pretty much 3 month predictions will be available in August, June, July, August. At the end of August, I do them quarterly. So for September, November, and December. Okay. And then I have the life purpose readings. Those are popular now. Those are really popular. I'm probably going to run a special on the life purpose reading. And I think I'm going to do maybe a $20 off. I don't know. So stay tuned for that because those are doing really well because a lot of people need guidance on their blocks. You could go on my website and scroll down. When you go to my services, you got to click on the picture and scroll down so you could read the description. I have a whole description written out for you about that reading that gives you, information about what the reading is about. And now when you book your personal readings with me, if you don't have specific questions, you need to tell me what genre. Typically, you're not supposed to mix the genres up. So, for example, if you don't have 2 specific questions, you could choose love or you could choose career, or you could choose spirituality. Now I could do a full, career read for you. And I do that, but I have my new business card. So your career reads are going to be more litty. So just that, because sometimes I'll get people that say, can I have one career, one love? I usually let people do it. But it's supposed to be one genre. So love, like if you're doing just a general reading, just a general love. If you're doing a general reading, then it would be like a general business reading. So I'm going to be doing a special on my life purpose reading. So I will send out an announcement. If you're signed up for my app, you should get notified. All right, you guys, bye. Thank you so much. I'm gonna go now. I love you guys so much, and yeah, we're gonna have more chats like this. I'm probably gonna do chats on soul therapy, but I'm probably gonna do them where you could actually see me talking to you guys. I think that would be more personable. Probably going to start that around my birthday. But outside of that, thank you guys for watching. Thank you for your support, your likes. Thank you so much for being subscribers and non-subscribers and secret watchers. Thank you. I love y'all too. I'm going to be putting out an announcement for when I'm doing my tarot class. And like I said, if you're interested in setting up your own spiritual business, email me. Okay. All right. Bye. Good night, you guys. Good night. Thank you. Yeah. So let me know. Yeah, I'll put out the announcement or the email with the coupon or discount for that. And then you guys could book that. It's probably going to be, I'm almost done. I have to do Pisces. And when I finish writing out my schedule for July, sometimes when I'm in the process of doing my schedule, I'll take off all the services off of my website and you can't book anything until I'm done with writing out my monthly goal for the next month, the schedule. So probably that discount will show up right before the next month, like right at the very end of the month. Okay. So let me just get like everything, because I'm pretty caught up with readings. I'm good, but I still have to finish out Patreon. The rest of the YouTubes. I do have 2 bonuses to do. I don't even know if I'm going to be able to squeeze them in. And yeah, 2 monthlies, and I'm good. I think I should be done with that by the end of the month. And I will then put the coupon out for you guys so that you guys can get that, so that I could kind of go through. And like I said, go to my website and read it, because it has a list of different topics that we talk about. We talk about your blocks. We talk about what is your life purpose, first and foremost, right? And what can you do to contribute to the collective outside of your purpose? Because your purpose is your purpose, but outside of your purpose, There is, there's a double mission. I'm here to be an individual and I'm here to be part of a collective. So how can you contribute to the collective? We talk about, emotional blocks, self-limiting beliefs that could be preventing you from fully embracing your life purpose or just preventing you from having the type of life you want to live. Then we talk about childhood traumas or any patternings that are coming up in the reading. We also talk about, different career paths that may come up in the reading, different spiritual topics may come up. And sometimes we have, different karmic lessons and references to karma or karmic relationships if your question's geared towards love. If you have some sort of concerned about love as it relates to your life purpose. So it's a really in-depth reading. It's an hours of video reading. If you want a face-to-face, it's only $15 more to do the Zoom one-on-one, and you can do the same type of reading, but you could see me and talk to me. And you can do that with any type of reading. The Zoom is for people that want to have the experience of communicating with me and having a one-on-one session with coaching. It's a different experience. If you've had it, you can, if you want to say, give a little bit of your testimonial, like, yeah, I did it, it was great, or whatever, you can. But a lot of clients like that reading. It is more pricey, but I feel like I'm worth the time, and I feel like it's an experience that really gets you to really get to the core of what needs to be healed. Because I really, I think that I build rapport, and I create a safe space for my clients to feel comfortable with really unpacking and really getting to the problem, what the problem is. So a lot of people like that reading, so that's available as well. Yeah, so those are my little updates. Okay, I gotta go now. Bye, you guys. I love you guys.